So we are officially starting our Hangouts. Okay, guys. Starting the Weeks of Contribution program. Actually, it is fully led by volunteers around Mozilla Tamil Nadu. We are planning to bring new contributors to various contribution areas. We are also learning, and we are not the experts in this field, but we can do our best by teaching you all. Actually, it is not affiliated with Mozilla. It is a fully volunteer run program. So please don't expect any certificates at the end of the program or any goodies. But the main goal is to bring new contributors and to form the task force team for the Mozilla Tamil Nadu community. Okay, actually, this is going to be 8-week program, and we are focusing on certain areas as we are listed here below. Our main focus is on the following 8 areas. The Mozilla contribution is not restricted only to those 8 areas, but we also have, other than that, say we have the webmaker. We have webmaker party coming soon on July or August. There is then creative team contribution is there. We have lots and lots of areas to contribute, but for the stated 8 areas like Mozilla Location Service, translating or localization or documentation, then SUMO means support Mozilla. One and done. One and done refers to the quality assurance and testing. Then bug fixing and Firefox OS app development and add-ons. These are some of the interesting areas where we have very less contributors and where we can gain a lot. Then you can ask questions in the Etherpad at any time. If we know the answers exactly now, we will be discussing it at the end of the Hangouts, or we will be getting back through emails. So mark your attendance in the Etherpads under attendees and ask your questions at the bottom of the Etherpad. So for the today's agenda, we have the following. So we will be talking more about the Mozilla Location Services, and then we have a contest for logo creation for Mozilla Tamil Nadu community. And then we also would like to introduce about the Firefox Hey, which is run as a global contest for Firefox Student Ambassador and Mozillians. So first, we are going to talk about the Mozilla Location Service. Um, Mozilla is fully about the open source contribution, and it is fully the open source. It has all the projects as open source projects mostly, and it is fully developing the projects for or products for its web. The one of the important mission of the Mozilla is to bring the next billion users to the internet, and they want them to bring very safely. So we have the mobile released recently called with Firefox OS, and we are running the version 2.0 officially now. And there are some services like device find, which is totally based on this Mozilla Location Service. So if my mobile is connected to the internet, I can search my device from my browser from my system. So for these things, the contribution from the contributors, say the Wi-Fi signals and the towers, are pushed to the Mozilla Location Services, and from there we are able to direct our mobile through browser. Location service is not about mapping. Say we have the Google Maps, we go and mark the street and buildings. It is not like that, and it is not about only collecting the global positioning system data, or as it is also about assisted reverse triangulation. Say it is for finding the device, or finding with when we give the particular IP address, we can get the latitude and longitude of that particular IP address, and so on. So it is a fully open service which is contributed mostly by the contributors like me, you, and everyone around this world, to capture the Wi-Fi locations and cell phone tower points. Actually, there are two different phrases in the Mozilla Location Service. Say one is the gathering of data, and another one is the retrieval of the data. For gathering the data, we need a device with a good GPS, Wi-Fi, and a cellular network. And for retrieving the data, we need a data connection, Wi-Fi, and a cellular network again. For this Mozilla geolocation service, you need not connect to the internet always. So you can start contributing without your internet also by installing the location service application in your mobile. Why we do need a Mozilla geolocation service when we have the similar concept in the Google Maps? In the sense is it is fully open source. The data is shared by Mozilla to the other communities who wants it, and it is fully driven by the contributors. So the accuracy of the data is very high, and we can expect that all the data given by the contributors are true. There are two ways how we can get involved in this project. We can get involved as a individual contributor, or also as a developer. As an individual contributor, you can actively start collecting the points like Wi-Fi towers, Wi-Fi IPs, and cell phone towers in your areas. It is very easy to contribute. Say, I have a Mozilla Stumbler in my device, and I switch it on. I start traveling to the lot of places randomly where I want to visit. So it is not that I have to sit in a place and I have to contribute for a long time. I can just roam here and there and collect the points. As a developer, you can contribute to the Android device, Android apps for the geolocation Tumblr, I mean Mozilla's Tumblr. And also we have the same application for Firefox OS. You can also contribute to there. So Firefox OS based Mozilla's Tumblr is still under development. It needs a lot of code contribution, testing, and localization and so on. You can contribute to that area also. Then you can write the APIs to fetch the data from the database, big database we have. So these are the two things. Say if you have Firefox OS device, go to the GitHub, download this FX Tumblr, and then with the web ID, push it to your Firefox OS device. So if you have the Android device, you can simply search for Mozilla's Tumblr for Android in Google Play Store, and get your Mozilla's Tumblr app for your mobile. So it is very easier to download it and start contributing. So to see what level we have contributed and what levels others contribute, Mozilla has a small leaderboard where when you upload any map data, say Wi-Fi location or any cell phone tower location, you will be getting some points based on the reports you do. So it is fully gamified. You can become a number one at the end of the week for that week, or if you contribute for the long time, you will be at the top of the leaderboard at any time. So in India, we have Rijin from Kerala, who is the best contributor in the Mozilla Location Service, and he's having the highest points in the Mozilla India leaderboard. And in India level, we have the task force team for Mozilla Location Service. So it is led by the SAYAC. You can contribute. You can contact these two people at any time if you have any queries. They will be happy to help you at any time. So then the simple steps to start this device and start contributing to this contribution areas: just install your device, then turn on your location service in your device, then travel randomly, then upload your data to the leaderboard or location services.mozilla.org. That's it. It's the easiest contribution you can see, and you can do it. So for the next 2 months, we are going to run a contest. So you can sign in for this contest. You have to give the details like your mail ID, your name, and the name you are having in the leaderboard, and the starting point. Say if you are going to start today, the starting point will be 0, and if you have contributed before and get some 420 points in the leaderboard, give that point. We'll be running this contest for the next 2 months. At the end of the 2 months, we will be seeing who contributes more. We will be seeing the only for the people who have signed up and who are signing up their last points at the end of the month. And for them, the goodies from Mozilla team will be given from the Mozilla geolocation team. And we will make sure you are getting in touch with the Mozilla India task force for geolocation team, so that you can contribute for this particular area very well. So this is one of the contests we are going to run for the next 2 months. And again, we are, as many of you know, that Mozilla Tamil Nadu community is newly formed, and we need a lot of things to be done, right from the website development, website designing. We also in need of the Mozilla logo, I mean Mozilla Tamil Nadu community logo. So we have 1 month of time for creating this beautiful logo, and the biggest reward will be given is that your logo will be the official one for the Mozilla Tamil Nadu community. It won't be replaced for next two years. So start being creative and develop some beautiful logos so that we community can have the best logo. And we have some of the guidelines. Say you cannot change the Mozilla logo. If you are going to use the Mozilla logo, you cannot redesign it randomly or something. So we have some of the guidelines, and we have some lots of assets which you can reuse and do something creatively. So use these assets for the logo contest without fail. And then you can send your entries to the MozillaChennai at gmail.com. So we will be closing the contest by June 25, and we will be deciding the winners based on the judge decision and also based on the community voting. So community voting carries 75% of the weightage, and judge decision carries 25% of the weightage. So we will be posting your designs with your name and all your details in the Mozillians Tamil Nadu group and website. Make sure you bring your friends to like it. So you'll be getting most likes, will be getting the first prize for sure. And then we also follow the social media things. So you can tweet with the hash MozTN, uh, then TNWOC. You can like us. And one of the thing is you can join in our Facebook group, follow us in the Twitter, and also in Google groups. So if you are joining in Google groups, it will be very helpful for us, so that we can easily contact you at any time. We can share anything with you. And then we are also having the Firefox Hey, which is the global run contest to bring lot of downloads for Mozilla. So you can participate for that also. Then I want to share one of the most important information with you. I have shared it in mail also, but again I want to share it with you all. So at the end of these weeks of contribution, we will be having some set of 8 task force under Mozilla Tamil Nadu community. So the contributors who do well in these 8 or any one of these 8 areas will be leading the task force team in future. So they will be specifically invited for one of this invite only event, which will be happening either in August or September, and they will be talking with the many Mozilla reps from Mozilla India community or Mozilla Tamil Nadu community, and can share their thoughts how to build the community, how they can develop themselves, and how to bring more contributions, how to bring more contributors. At the end of the day, at the end of this program, we want more contributors to come in, more contributors to participate, and more contributors to engage. One of the interesting story I should tell is recently two of the contributors I want to mention. Say first, I would like to mention about Achyut, who started contributing an year ago. He started contributing to the SUMO L10 team, and then he was very passionate about WebMaker. So he contributed more to the WebMaker. He taught to students, childrens, and grandmas, everyone. Then he became the WebMaker super mentor along with his friends. Now he became one of the best rep in Mozilla Chennai. Mozilla Tamil Nadu community, who is helping lot of students and lot of other new contributors. And another one of the interesting story I would like to mention is Karthikeyan from SRM Ishwari College of Chennai. He has been contributing for past 6 months, and he's actively doing contributions in the areas like Mozilla Developer Network, SUMO, and L10. He was one of the core member participating in the activities like we had a MDN page creation for Firefox OS devices and localization for Firefox OS apps. He was actively contributing. He made the greatest number of contributes, and he made a good impact on that. So currently he's acting as a regional ambassador lead who will be helping the FSA team around India. His main focus will be around Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, and southern parts of India mostly. So these people are some of the role models who are budding contributors now. And then one of the most long time contributor I would like to mention is Gautam, who has been contributing for more than 4 years, and he is contributing for the webmaker totally. You can also contact to them at any time if you have any doubts. So then after that, for localization we have Arun Prakash and Khalil. Maybe they will be available on Facebook or through their mail IDs. And then for add-ons, Firefox add-on development, we have Naresh, who started this initiative very well, and then he is actually he's now in office, so he'll not be joining us today. And then we have Vigneshwar for bug fixing. So before I finish it off, if you have any questions, I would like to check in the Etherpad and give the suggestions or give answers. I know. So from the Etherpad, as of now, I don't have any questions. You can raise your questions. So we will wait for another 5 minutes. If you have suggestions or if you want to focus on particular contribution area, you can also share it in the Etherpad. You can RSVP either at Reps portal or in the Facebook event page or in the Google Hangouts page. So I will give all the links in the Etherpad and also through mail. Don't forget to sign up. We will be closing the MLS sign up form in another 5 days maximum. All the links which we need will be shared through mail. So we would like to communicate through email or Telegram group or on Facebook or on Twitter. You can talk at any time. Okay. Okay. This is for now. In the next week, we will be having the introduction session and some maybe hands-on for localization. Khalil will be joining us next week. He'll be giving more tips to in which area we want to focus, and then where the contribution will make the great impact. So thank you all for staying in the Hangouts for a long time. Sorry for the time mismatch in time. We had some technical issues in our side. We will rectify it from the next time. Thank you. Ask your questions at the Etherpad or through mail or through any other forum you want. We will be helping you at any time. Thank you.